We interrupt this program for the following WHOR Radio News Special Report. And now, Phil McCRACKEN.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Phil McCRACKEN here with the following WHOR Newsflash. Our field reporter, Autumn Snow, has informed us that a major war has broken out between candy, of all things. Autumn is on the phone now with more details. Autumn, are you there?
Nope, I've gone on a secret mission.
Say again?
I'm not supposed to tell anyone. I'm on a secret mission to save the M&Ms from the Skittles, but you didn't hear that from me.
Autumn, I'm afraid I don't quite understand. Could you give us some more details?
Well, one of the green M&Ms pooped in one of the red Skittles rainbows. Now they're at war.
Autumn, please don't take offense at this. But are you on medication? Or maybe you confused your coffee for cognac.
Well, the brown M&M did give me what he called hot chocolate, but it didn't taste quite right. It was a little too sweet now that I think about it. Oh no, do you think they spiked it so I'd eat all the Skittles and then have no competition at all? What do you think, Phil?
Well, I don't know.
And to be honest, the Skittles are in cahoots with the leprechauns.
I think I misheard you, Autumn. Did you just say leprechauns?
Yes, and this came from the top secret spy in the M&M's lab. I was also informed that the Reese's Pieces have joined forces with the M&Ms to kick the Skittles' asses. However, my sources tell me that the lead leprechaun is the same one that says, "Where's me Lucky Charms?" If that's the case, then the M&Ms have a serious problem. Again, you didn't hear any of this from me.
Okay, so, the Reese's Pieces are involved now, too?
Yes, I was just informed that the Reese's Pieces are the infantry front line. They're brave little buggers. My sources also tell me that the government is putting cocaine into the Skittles as they prefer them over the M&Ms and Reese's Pieces. They're trying to get the American people addicted to Skittles, so they'll choose them over the M&Ms. But personally, I think it's the leprechauns that are spiking the candy with narcotics. After all, they're also in cahoots with the Sandman who got Mrs. Claus addicted to his sleeping sand. But I'm not sure. I think I'm getting confused.
I think that's a pretty safe assumption.
Still, I just got word that the Babe Ruths are now in on the action, but I'm not aware of which side they've chosen. Oh, and I've also just been informed that Pepsi stole its secret recipe from Coke. I tell you, it sure is a hot mess in Podunk today. Oh no!
Autumn, are you all right? What's going on?
Big Hunk just ran off with a green M&M. Poor Greenie.
Big Hunk? What are you on about?
Bill, you mean to tell me you don't know who Big Hunk is?
No. Can't say as I do.
He's the chewy white nugget with peanuts.
Okay. Why did he run off with her?
I'm told he's holding her hostage for the Skittles. Now the red M&M commander is heartbroken. I'm afraid the war for the M&M may be in danger.
I can't believe I'm about to ask this. Autumn, is the orange M&M scared? And where is this yellow one?
The yellow M&M is crying, and the orange one is chasing the red one, trying to get him to come to his senses.
Autumn, we have to break for a commercial and station identification. You're listening to WHOR. All talk, all the time. Now a word from our sponsor.
Why don't you try the cherry pie?
Well, I don't know.
Why, you sure liked cherries last night.
When?
When you was constipated.
What, woman?
When I gave you a dose of that all-new cherry-flavored milk of magnesia, you asked me if you could drink the whole bottle.
Oh, my heavenly day.
And then I told you no, 'cause I was afraid you was gonna...
Shut your mouth, woman.
Milk of magnesia.
Oh.
Use only as directed.
We now return with a WHOR Radio News Special Report. Once again, Phil McCRACKEN.
Welcome back to the late-breaking developments in an all-out candy war taking place in Podunk, USA. On the phone is our field correspondent, Autumn Snow. Autumn, are you there?
I'm here, Phil.
To recap for our listeners just tuning in, the green M&M has been kidnapped by the Skittles camp, and now the M&M camp is in turmoil. Have you heard any more about the situation?
Yes, Phil. The Red Hots have joined forces with the M&Ms, electing to be thrown from their cannons into enemy lines in order to start fires. And from what I can see, they really seem to be enjoying it. Who would have thought that the Red Hots would make such accomplished arsonists?
Forgive my ignorance, Autumn, but wouldn't atomic fireballs be more useful as ammunition due to the fact that they're bigger?
Well, the fireballs are doing special ops for the M&Ms, making the fire from the Red Hots even stronger, while also setting all of the Skittles rainbows aflame as they go. And Sugar Daddy is busy taking the gold from the end of all of those rainbows just as they go up in smoke. The King Leprechaun from Lucky Charms is livid about it and has decided to send out the Keebler elves to try and collect the rest of his gold pots.
Again, I can't believe I'm about to ask this. But where is the Nesquik rabbit in all of this?
Phil, I'm so glad you asked. Nesky, as they call him, is busy trying to melt all of the Hershey bars by tossing them toward the flames, but that doesn't appear to be going well because the Peanuts are rallying with the Payday bars to save their Hershey's by flinging the injured Red Hot back at the Nesquik rabbit. It's just lucky that the rabbit thought to bring a golf club.
This is so bizarre.
My sources say that the Peanuts love their close relationship with the Hershey's. They seem to have a special bond.
I know I'll hate myself for asking this, but what about the Trix Rabbit?
Thanks for reminding me. The Trix Rabbit is currently engaged in a protest against Cocoa Puffs and is fighting for control of children everywhere. However, the Quaker Oats man is insisting that good health and nutrition is where it's at, but Cookie Man from Snackwells is busy trying to set his hat on fire.
And Mrs. Butterworth?
Well, it's been rumored that Aunt Jemima killed Mrs. Butterworth after catching her with Uncle Ben playing around in the pancake batter. Phil, I think I better go. The M&Ms are getting ready to use their molten chocolate gun, and they're pointing it in my general direction as I'm incognito behind Skittles' lines. Autumn Snow, signing off for WHOR News.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll keep you abreast of this bizarre situation as more details come in. Until that time, Phil McCRACKEN signing off for WHOR News.
This has been a WHOR Radio News Special Report.